Hello and welcome to Native English with Alex. In this video, you're going to learn one of the most useful idioms you will ever need for the IELTS exam. Not only is it incredibly impressive, it's also super easy to use for all of these common IELTS topics. So I'm pretty sure that watching this video will stand you in good stead for your English learning. Let's have a look and see how to use it. Put simply, if an experience stands you in good stead, it is very useful or beneficial to you. Here are a few quick examples. Surrounding yourself with supportive people will stand you in good stead. Her advice about saving money stood me in good stead. Learning English from an early age will stand you in good stead. So let's have a go at upgrading these basic sentences to something way more impressive. So imagine you had an IELTS question like this, and you come out with a sentence like, learning English will be very useful for my career. Learning English will be very useful for my career. Not an impressive sentence, very simple. How can we upgrade this and make it sound incredibly impressive? Learning English will stand me in good stead for my career. Now this is really impressive. This is a band 9 sentence. So let's upgrade another sentence. Learning English as a child was really useful for when I visited London. Learning English as a child was really useful for when I visited London. Again, nothing impressive. However, how can we make this incredibly impressive? Learning English as a child stood me in good stead when I visited London. Now we have to be careful here because we're using a past tense, learning English when I was a child, so it needs to be stood me in good stead because past of stand is stood. And again, we've gone from a 6 to a 9 and it was very simple. So let's upgrade one more sentence before we look at some IELTS questions. My mum's advice about making sure I got 8 hours of sleep a night was really useful for when I started studying. Pretty simple sentence, nothing impressive, maybe band 6. How can we make this band 9? My mum's advice about making sure I got 8 hours of sleep every night stood me in good stead for when I started studying. And we've upgraded the sentence again from a 6 to a 9 simply by replacing that basic version with the upgraded super mega impressive idiom which I'm teaching you today. So let's see how this idiom can be easily applied to some current IELTS speaking questions. Do you eat fast food? Very rarely. My mum instilled good eating habits into me from an early age which are still standing me in good stead to this day. Did you stay up late when you were a kid? Only on very rare occasions. I was usually dead to the world by about 9 p.m. These habits really stood me in good stead as I never turned up to school bleary-eyed like some of my classmates. I wasn't going to bother complaining, but much to my amazement, I ended up getting a full refund and a 10% discount on my next purchase. That experience has stood me in good stead as now I know exactly how to complain to get what I want. What are the benefits of sharing for children? Learning to share from an early age will stand children in good stead their whole lives, as being generous is always a great way to win friends. Why should children have role models? I think having positive role models will stand children in good stead in all aspects of their lives. So now you know an incredibly useful idiom which will not only stand you in good stead for your IELTS exam, but also your everyday English too. Now all you need to do is practice. There's no point watching this video and then just forgetting about it. You have to practice it to get it into your active vocabulary. You can start now simply by writing your own sentence in the comments below using this idiom, and I will check it out and give you some feedback as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. And if you would like to help me grow my channel, I would really appreciate it if you shared it to anyone else who you think might be interested. See you next time for more Native English with Alex.